Hello, I'm the ungifted musician, and I'm a complete noob. I know. You know, a guy's first YouTube video on his channel, he admits it, complete noob. Yes, I am. So, what I have for you today, though, is pretty special. I got the Akai MPC Sampler, the new one, the one that sold out pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure some websites have them back in stock though. Don't quote me on that. But basically, I'm here to show you or tell you if it's really worth it as a complete noob. So there are some things I like and don't like, and a lot of them are double-edged swords. And I'll tell you. So it has a built-in speaker and microphone, right? Speaker is right here, microphone is right here. And they're decent. What do I mean by that? I mean the speaker doesn't have really good bass. So if you try and have something very bass heavy, it's not gonna pick up. Like, I'm playing through 3 different samples right now, and I can barely hear one of them from this distance here. So that's 4, right? Those are the very first 4 808 tracks that they have pre-built into this. So I tend, if I wanted something a little bass heavy, to wear headphones. So that's a pro and a con. Another one is the mic. So the microphone I like because I don't need to use this all the time or try to even attempt to hook it up to the sample. But it's so sensitive. It reacts to everything. I can have it on one side on my desk, hit a mouse click on another one, and if I'm not paying attention, it will show up. If I hit record sample, boom, it will show up on the click. And that has been a weird experience for me. But, so take that as you will, that it has a good mic, but it's sensitive. So it will hear when you hit the pad, it will hear when you click, and it does, since it picks up on that, you're gonna have to edit that out, which is, a double-edged sword. But I'm going to show you 2 or 3 stuff that I've personally made. Now this one is the very first one I made, right? So complete beginner, very first song. That was 2 bars, right? If you hit the sequence button, if you have it, it will tell you it was 2 bars. It will also tell you it's at 108 BPM or 128 BPM. So I think 128 is a little fast for me because all I've ever worked with music-wise was a program called Reason 10, and it was the light version. So it's a little constrictive. But the default's at 120. This one's slightly too fast, so I tone it down all the time. But also, what they don't tell you is the default's 2. So if you mess up and you want to erase a whole pad from the sequence, it's going to go back to the default, which is 2. So it gets a little annoying for me. But you can change the bars with this little knob that's going to be labeled K1. So you can do it 16 bars if you want. I think since 2 bars is a little too quick for me, I think 4 bars should be good as like a default standard. But that's just me. So let me show you one that I'm pretty proud of, and then I'll probably get out of you guys' hair. I probably already took up so much time already. Just basically complaining about this, but when you bought it with your own money, it you tend to find a little more flaws. So here's the second one. Ooh, first of all, I'm sorry that I just like bit into the mic. But second one. That was the whole song. It's like what, 16 bars? Yeah, 16 bars, 120 BPM. Because like a song before this, I realized I can change all that. So my first like 3 or 4 was just 2 bars, and then I get like, was like, well, this is too much sound for so like short of a track, so I just moved on. But I figured that out, and boom, I have it. It's pretty good. What I suggest is Akai, make another update, because there was a day 1 update. Make another update so you can change how sensitive the microphone is. It will legit turn this already good product into a great product. Because I know there's like no way to change out the speaker already. But if you just add a program to have the microphone be less sensitive and put it in here, because there's a slider that you can program to have a couple of different things, have that be one of the slider ones. It would just make this so much better. But yeah, this has been my video. Thank you for watching. Oh, if you know that sample, I know this sample, but if you guys know that sample, comment down below, because that movie is honestly one of my favorite ones. My favorite horror movies. Oh, just let it slip. It's a horror movie. Not gonna tell you which one though. Good luck.